Hey guys, what's up? It's your girl Shanice. Welcome back to my channel. If you're not already subscribed, definitely make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. Also turn on the little notification bell so you know every time I upload a video. So anyways, I know you guys have been waiting for another type of skincare routine from me. It's like you guys' favorite video, so I thought I would bring that to you guys today. So y'all know I travel so much. I'm always on a plane, and honestly that messes with my skin. It gets really dry, I get breakouts, my pores become so enlarged and clogged, and it's just so annoying. So I've been kind of curating a routine that kind of works for me. So I've kind of been testing this out for my past few trips, and it has been working really well. But before we get into the actual routine, I do want to touch base on 3 products that I feel like are essential to this routine to help minimize my pores, to help clear my pores, to help with future breakouts and all of that good stuff. Oh yeah, and to moisturize my skin because my skin be dry. Okay, so the first product is from Origins, and I want to say thank you to Origins for sponsoring this video. But again, all opinions are my own. Origins is actually one of my favorite skincare brands. I love them. So the first product is the Origins Clear Improvement Pore Clearing Moisturizer with bamboo and charcoal. So this is what it looks like right here. This is a lightweight moisturizer, but it is also super hydrating, and I need something that's going to hydrate my skin because coming back and forth from traveling on the plane with the recycled air, it can really dry out your skin. So having a product like this that will clear my pores, that will fight breakouts, and that will hydrate my skin all in one is honestly like the perfect thing ever. And I love how this feels on my skin. It keeps it really nice and soft and supple. So this has definitely been my new baby. So this moisturizer is supposed to actively clear existing breakouts and blemishes, and also prevent new blemishes from forming, which I feel like it definitely does that, because I know that from traveling previously, I would always just constantly break out when I would get home, and I'm just like, why is this pimple coming out of nowhere? But ever since incorporating this into my routine, which I said I've been using for about over a month now, it's been definitely working along with the rest of my products as well. So been loving this, and I love the fact that it contains 1% salicylic acid, which is like a natural exfoliant, and that's going to make sure that your skin is always looking healthy and radiant, and it's also going to help with the look of your pores. And you guys know me, I really take pride in my skin. I'm on YouTube, I love not wearing makeup, so I always want to make sure that my skin is clear as possible, especially while traveling or coming back from my travels and everything. I don't like when my skin acts funky, so just finding a routine with products that really cater to my skin has been great. So yeah, y'all, if you guys are interested in trying out the Pore Clearing Moisturizer by Origins, I do have a 20% coupon code. I'll leave it down in the description box, and I highly recommend to give this a try. And the next product is the Origins Clear Improvement Active Charcoal Mask to clear pores. Absolutely love this stuff. I've probably been through about 2 bottles of this already, and like the 3rd is almost done. So I use this about 2 to 3 times a week. You can definitely see instant results when you use this. If your pores are clogged up, highly recommend this. If your pores are huge, highly recommend this. And then the last product is aloe vera gel, which is my baby, the love of my life, next to Brian, of course. So yeah, you guys know how I feel about this product. I've probably been using it for over about 5 years, and it has done me wonders. It's always my go-to product, or a product that I'll always come back to because it just does so well on my skin. So I kind of like to use this as a toner. It works really well at taking off all of my excess makeup, but it also works really well on my skin in terms of like closing my pores, making my face feel nice and fresh, and all of that good stuff. So if you put this in the fridge, ooh, and you put this on your skin after, oh my gosh, you're gonna feel that your skin is kind of like tightening up. Your face feels a lot more plump and plush, and it also gets rid of acne scars and dark marks as well. So highly recommend to try this out. I know a lot of people can be sensitive to it, but if you're not. So anyways, those are the 3 products that I kind of wanted to go more in depth with. So if you guys are interested in seeing my routine, finally, just keep watching. Okay, y'all, so this is my skin after traveling. My skin is pretty textured right now, and my pores are larger than normal. So your girl has to fix this issue and get it together. So I'm going to start by prepping my face with this warm washcloth. I just, ran it under some warm water, and I'm just dabbing it onto my face to get it wet before I use my cleanser. So the cleanser that I'll be using is Origin's Checks and Balances cleanser, and this is actually like my second time using it, so it is a little new to me. When it comes to my cleansers, I'm not really big on them for some reason. I'm very open to trying new cleansers. So yeah, I'm just using the pads of my fingers and just doing a circular motion to really work that cleanser in. And when I tell you, this cleanser takes about 3 seconds to froth up, it's so unreal. So I really like that factor. So this cleanser in particular is great for people who have combination skin, who have dry areas and oily areas. It does a great job at balancing both areas and cleansing both areas. So yeah, I really did enjoy this cleanser. It's definitely not harsh or anything, and it won't dry out your skin. So for me, I always like to go in with my cleansing brush. So this is my cleansing brush from Vanity Planet. I will link it down below. So I'm just adding a little bit more of the Origins cleanser on there and just working that into my skin with my spin brush. And I'm definitely focusing on the areas where my pores are a lot larger, so the spin brush can really dig deep in there and unclog those pores. And I'm also trying to get off those dead skin cells. But most importantly, I always use my brush to fade my acne scars and dark marks, so I also focus on those areas as well, like under my chin and on the sides of my face. So once I'm done with that, I'm just gonna rinse my face off with some more warm water. And my face feels super refreshed and clean and ready to move on to the next step. So again, right now I am opening up my pores. I kind of ran this under some hot water and made it steam up a little bit, and now I'm just pressing that into my face to really open up my pores before I apply my mask, so it can really penetrate deep inside my pores. So the mask I'll be using, which I talked about earlier, is the Origins Clear Improvement Active Charcoal Mask, which is definitely one of my go-tos and one of my favorites. So I'm going to use a generous amount of this and just apply it to my skin. I make sure that my skin is dry before doing this as well, and then I just generously put it all over my face, especially in the areas where my pores are just ginormous. I know you guys are probably thinking like, Shanice, it's not even that serious, but I can notice it and it really bothers me. So I'm really trying to minimize these pores, and this is exactly the steps I do to do that. So yeah, I'm pretty much just applying this in my T-zone area, and then I'm going to leave it on for about 10 to 15 minutes, let it dry, and then I'm going to rinse it off. So I am back. As you can see, the mask dried and it's all cracking, and I just love this feeling on my face. It's actually pretty enjoyable. But anyways, I'm going to rinse this off again with some lukewarm water and my rag. And like I said previously, I instantly notice a difference in my skin, the way it feels, and also the way that it looks. Okay, y'all, so back to this rag. I am using some cool water to close my pores up, and I'm just pressing that into my skin. And then I'm applying my favorite Lily of the Desert aloe vera gel. Just came out the fridge, all nice and cold, and I'm just using this as somewhat like of a toner, but also to tighten, tone, moisturize, and close these pores up. Oh yeah, and of course help fade these dark marks that I have. Alright y'all, last but not least, it's time to moisturize, and I'm using the Origins Clear Improvement Pore Clearing Moisturizer, which again I talked about earlier, and this is some really good stuff. So this is what it looks like. It's not super liquidy or super thick either, it's just right in between. So I'm just gonna dot this all over my face, and when I tell you a little goes a long way, a little goes a long way. You don't need a lot of this stuff at all. So I'm just going to dot that, and then I'm just going to work it into my skin. And again, this is going to help prevent future blemishes. If you have blackheads, this definitely helps as well, and it's just most importantly going to hydrate my skin without clogging my pores. So yeah, when you apply any product, you definitely want to be very gentle on your skin. Don't pull it, don't tug it, and you want to work in an upwards motion to avoid any wrinkles. So yeah, this is exactly what I'm doing here. Oh yeah, and I did want to mention that if you are going outside or you're going to be in the sun, you do want to wear some sunscreen as well. Wearing SPF is very important if you have hyperpigmentation and dark marks, scars, all of that. So yeah, I'm just applying a little bit of sunscreen on as well. So yeah, this is pretty much my skincare routine when I come back from my travels, and I'm trying to minimize my pores and prevent any future breakouts. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys are interested in any of the products that I use, I will be linking them down below. I love you guys, and I'll see you all in the next video.